everyone, and welcome back to another squishmallow video. Now, today's video wasn't actually meant to go out this week. It was supposed to be next week's video, but I did film a video earlier today. Had a few technical issues, which means the editing is going to take a bit longer, and considering I want to get this up tomorrow, I'm going to have to film this now because it's just easier, but that's fine. You'll get next week's video this week's video next week, and this video this week. Anyway, not really relevant. So your girl has recently uploaded a video, I think it must have been a couple weeks ago, where I did a squishmallow haul. And yes, I bought way too many more in that space of time. Someone needs to stop me. Someone needs to take away my money and just stop letting me leave the house, because every time I do, I seem to buy more squishmallows. Because in this video alone, I think I'm going to be showing you 5. And I have bought 7 in since the last video, but the other 2 are Halloween ones, so stay tuned for that because that might be coming out at the end of October. But without further ado, let's get into what squishmallows I have found on my travels since my last haul. So, I have found a lot of squish-alongs. I know these are now out and stuff, and you can get them. Also now these blind bags are in HMV, so for all my UK girlies, we can finally get them. I've also explored into an Asda, which I don't usually do, but they also have the same selection as most supermarkets, so it's nothing really that special. And Sainsbury's now has a collection of the clips now. This was a bigger selection. Most times I go in there, they have 1 or 2, but yeah, they had quite a good amount this time around. The bat is so cute. So is this. I love the colour of it. I think it's a skunk. Keep thinking it's a badger though. But yeah, there was quite a few to choose from. Also, B&M has these 2-packs at the moment, and also like a ton of other stuff in like the seasonal section. And Smyth's has a nice like amount of collection as well. And also they've got the spooky ones out and the Hello Kitty anniversary ones. Also, there's 3 for 2 on 7 inches at Smyth's as well, if you're interested. So I've got 4 squishmallows. Well, I've got 5 in total to show in this video, but the first 4 that I'm going to show you were all bought in the same day. Yeah. Remember what I said about someone taking away my money, so I stopped doing this and don't let me leave the house? Exactly for this reason. I've been cooped up in my house for a couple of days, and I went out once, spent way too much. Now, 2 of them were intentional purposes, the other 3 were not. But we're going to get on to the first 2. Which the first one is, which if you've seen one of my latest videos, you will have already seen this. But this cute little dachshund, look at that, the ice cream and the sprinkles. So this is a 5-inch, and I got it from Claire's. Now you might have seen this in, I think, my last video, which was when I discussed, is Claire's a good place to buy squishmallows? And if you haven't seen that already, I recommend you go check out that video. But watch this one all the way to the end first. Yeah, so I did show it in there, but again, I'm going to show it here because it's adorable. Look at that. Again, would have liked to have bought it in a bigger size, but price-wise and also storage-wise, the 5-inch just made more sense. But look at it. I've been seeing this for months, but I don't know, it's more recently where I was like, that is so cute. Yeah, so I don't know if did I show the tag? Anyway, there's the tag again. This one is adorable. Also, continuing on from my Claire's video, you might have already seen this one. I swear last video I said, oh, I don't have any cows in my collection, also me. Yeah, and this is not the only cow in this video, I have got another one to show you. But yeah, I don't know, all of a sudden I've just been buying cows. I'm pretty sure it's like I got this one and I'm like, I don't have any cows in my collection. I do now, trust me. This, I don't know, I just really liked the blueberry and like this little leaf on the back too. I don't know, it's just so cute. Yeah, you would have already seen that one in my last video. Again, go check that out, I recommend it. So the next squishmallow I actually opened when I got this, so I will now put in the clip of me opening said squishmallow and then I'll come back here. So yes, this is past me. This is the day of buying all said squishmallows. I've been really tired, so please excuse the fact that I look kind of rough. I've been out all afternoon buying said squishmallows, and then I went out with some friends for a meal, and I'm then come home and play a little bit of Fortnite, and I'm very tired. So that is why I'm not all dressed up. I'm wearing this shirt though. Very cute. Yeah, I just really want to open this right now, and I kind of need it for the video, so we're filming this now. So bear with me. Yeah, I found this in HMV. Went in there. Usually went to go find like the. I just went to have a look because sometimes there's squishmallow stuff in. Usually like massive Pokemon ones. But yeah, I just went over to the squishmallow section. Didn't even notice this. I just looked at the regular ones and I was like, oh okay, whatever. And then I looked up and I was like, oh my god, they've got these bad boys in, which I've not seen them over here in the UK like at all. These are usually just like American. Like I've seen them all over America, and I really want to get one. So all of these were available. Like all the characters were available in Claire's. So yeah. So all these characters were available in Claire's from like the new year to even some of them still now, like this one and this one I think as well. So yeah, but I don't know, I just really wanted to get it. Now you can see holes in the bottom. I don't really like any of them. So the one that I do like is this little strawberry cow. So I did try to look at the holes in the bottom to try and figure out which one it is. I probably look like a psycho, but like looking through them all. But yeah, I think I've got this one. So also, by the way, HMV, they are like £13. So just a heads up, they are like mystery capsule price. But yeah, I'm now going to figure out how to open this. Okay, so I've opened it. So you just kind of pull them from the sides and they just kind of open. Also, I'm sorry if like the frames just kind of like slowly turns. I've mentioned this before, but my ring light is broken. So I did try and fix it. It's falling slowly. So yeah, I just pulled it from the sides. And I got the strawberry cow like I wanted. But yeah. There's the name. There's the cow. Oh my god. It's so cute. Like, I swear it's like last haul video, I was like, I don't have many cows in my collection. I don't really collect the cows. Also me. So many cows now. I'm a little bit sad that I did pay £13 for a 5-inch after basically being sad about spending £10 on a 5-inch. Yep, but what can you do? Anyway, there you go, before my ring light gives up completely. So yeah, as I said, another cow to the collection. So this is the little strawberry cow. Now again, this was in Claire's since the new year in like clips and other forms, but I just never was interested in it. But when the blind bag came out, I don't know, I really wanted to get the blind bag, and this was the good one. But again, like I still have the packaging here to be fair. Yeah, the little holes in the bottom. I probably look like a psycho in HMV. But yeah, I did post this on the subreddit as well, just to show you guys, little UK collector girlies, that these are available over here. They're not scented because I know some of them in the packaging are scented, but they're not. But yeah, also, there's your price. A little bit pricey, especially for a 5-inch, but I don't know. I still think it's cute. So that's all for my 5 inches that I've got. Again, I've gone from not having any to I've now got 5, I think. I've got 6 now, actually. Talk about things I didn't really have much of before and now have is I got another clip. Oh my god. I now have 4 of these things now. This one I also bought the same day. So I went to Claire's. Actually, I went to both Claire's. I went to one Claire's, had a look around to see if they had them there, and then I walked to the other Claire's. The other Claire's was shut, and then walked back to the Claire's I was at before, bought the things, and then but when I went to the before I walked back to the other Claire's, I went to HMV because that's where the other Claire's is, and that's where I got the blind bag, which I wasn't expecting to get. And then when I was meeting up with some friends, I then just so happened to stop off at an Asda, and I was waiting for them to come. I just had a little look, and I wasn't going to get anything. But then they had this butterfly, and I've been wanting a butterfly for like ages. I mean, I did have this one here for Easter, and I love that one. But this one I have been seeing as 12-inch in Smyths and a 7 or 8-inch in the Entertainer, and I love it. But just not enough to get. But then when I saw it in a clip, I was like, that's perfect. I can finally have it in my collection, but not take up too much room, because I have a hammock, and I don't actually show it off, but I have a hammock with all my squishmallows in, or like all my 7 inches and then my 5 inches. But then I also have my clips along the edge. But yeah, so perfect place to store. But yeah, look. I don't know. Just adorable. And it was only a £5 because the clips are kind of cheap. But I just wish there was more available. But yeah, I've been waiting for that one for my collection collection for a while. So very happy about this one. And that brings us to the last squishmallow that I have bought recently. Brings us to today, because I've literally just gone out to get this one specifically. Yeah. So I am a Hello Kitty girly at heart, always have been. So when I saw all the 50 years Hello Kitty stuff coming out with Funko Pops, anything really, I think everyone's just been doing it. But when I saw Squishmallows were coming out with some, I was like, I have to get one. Now they have actually got quite a few 50 years ones. I remember they came out with 4, like a green one, a pink one, purple one, and a blue one. They kind of look velvety. I haven't seen them out, but I know they exist. And then there's like a rainbow. There's like a pink, purple, and blue ombre one. But then I saw this one, which you can see, it's got the bows and everything, and then that's a 50 there. It's all shiny. And I saw this one, and I'm like, I want that so badly. And I think it was last weekend. It was like 2 weeks ago. By the time this goes up, I saw it on it's the Smyth's website this time. I saw it on the Smyth's website, and I was like, I need to get that when it comes out. And then not long later, about a week ago, it came out, and I was like, girly, I'm gonna go get that. So guess what your girl did today? Because I do have a Hello Kitty already. I have this one. Look at that. But yeah, I do have this one now to my collection. So this one was a bit more expensive, usually 7 inches. This might be an 8 inch, I don't know though. I don't know if it'll say. Oh, it doesn't say specifically. But 7 or 8 inches, again, they're usually £9. This was £13 because it is the special anniversary one. But look at that tag. It's shiny. Oh, it only looks pink because I've got my lava lamp on. Sorry about that. But yeah, look. That is stunning. But yeah, so I've got this added to my collection now because how could I not? Could you not? It is beautiful. But yeah, also look at the bows. That's like printed, like the shape is printed into the fabric. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, that is all the Squishmallows I have bought since the last video. Well, except for the 2 Halloween ones. But as previously mentioned, you're going to have to wait, besties, to the end of October for that one. I'm trying to upload every Thursday at the moment, and Halloween falls on a Thursday this year, so you might either get that the week before Halloween, or you might get it on Halloween. Depends really when it comes down to the Squishmallow, or like any other Halloween Squishmallows coming out within that time. Hopefully some others will come out because there's more that I want. But yeah, stay tuned for that and subscribe. And if you can't wait until then, I do have last year's Halloween Squishmallow video up already, so I recommend you go check that one out. But yeah, that is everything that I've bought in the last, I want to say month, but we are 19 days into the month, and this is how many Squishmallows I've bought in the last 19 days. I need to be stopped. Someone actually needs to stop me because this is getting bad. But those are my most recent Squishmallows. Again, I don't plan to buy too many more. Unless the Halloween ones, and then when the Christmas ones come out. But I'll have a separate video talking about that, hopefully, coming out in a couple weeks. But yeah. If you enjoyed today's video, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Squishmallow content, I recommend subscribing. And if you enjoyed this video specifically, maybe like, and then maybe comment what you think of these Squishmallows, and if there's any specific ones you want to see, let me know. Again, as I mentioned, trying to upload every Thursday now, trying to get a schedule going. Next week's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a part 2 to last video, hopefully, if all editing goes well, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to save this one. But yeah, if you can't wait for the Halloween video, I already have one up, as previously mentioned. And if you can't wait until my other Squishmallow content, you haven't seen it already, there is a whole playlist on my channel of all my Squishmallow content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!